第1問。第1問は A と B の2つの部分に分かれています。第1問 A。第1問 A は問1から問4までの4問です。英語を聞き、それぞれの内容と最もよく合っているものを4つの選択肢1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。
Question number 1. There's a conference, but neither Liam nor I am good at making presentations. Listen again. There's a conference, but neither Liam nor I am good at making presentations. Question number 2. Tommy is the last person to say such a thing. Listen again. Tommy is the last person to say such a thing. Question number 3. As soon as I left home, it started raining. Listen again. As soon as I left home, it started raining. Question number 4. If it had not been for the map, I would have lost my way. Listen again. If it had not been for the map, I would have lost my way.
これで第1問 A は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第1問 B。第1問 B は問い5から問い7までの3問です。英語を聞き、それぞれの内容と最もよく合っている絵を4つの選択肢1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。では始めます。
Question number 5.
As one of the cats jumped onto the bookshelf, 2 books fell on the floor.
Listen again.
As one of the cats jumped onto the bookshelf, 2 books fell on the floor.
Question number 6.
A man wearing glasses is about to shake hands with a woman with short hair.
Listen again.
A man wearing glasses is about to shake hands with a woman with short hair.
Question number 7.
She bought a hat. It has a striped ribbon and a feather.
Listen again.
She bought a hat. It has a striped ribbon and a feather.
これで第1問 B は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第2問。第2問は問い8から問い11までの4問です。それぞれの問いについて対話の場面が日本語で書かれています。対話とそれについての問いを聞き、その答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。では始めます。
Question number 8.
Can you buy a small plant on your way home?
Sure. What kind of plant?
It's in a pot and has many leaves. It's small but very long.
Oh, I know. It's the one without any flowers. Question. Which plant are they talking about? Listen again.
Can you buy a small plant on your way home?
Sure. What kind of plant?
It's in a pot and has many leaves. It's small but very long.
Oh, I know. It's the one without any flowers. Question. Which plant are they talking about? Question number 9. I'm thinking of getting a pet. Do you have any suggestions?
Your room is small, so an aquarium type is the way to go.
Right. Aren't these striped ones cute?
I'm glad you found one you like.
Question. Which pet is the man most likely to get? Listen again. I'm thinking of getting a pet. Do you have any suggestions?
Your room is small, so an aquarium type is the way to go.
Right. Aren't these striped ones cute?
I'm glad you found one you like.
Question. Which pet is the man most likely to get? Question number 10. Don't you need to bring your lunch with you?
No, lunch will be served today, but I'll need this.
Right. You definitely need it to take pictures.
And it's hot today, so I should take these too.
Question. What will the daughter take? Listen again. Don't you need to bring your lunch with you?
No, lunch will be served today, but I'll need this.
Right. You definitely need it to take pictures.
And it's hot today, so I should take these too.
Question. What will the daughter take? Question number 11.
Did you say that your house is right next to the hospital?
Yes, it is. It's very convenient when my family gets sick.
I suppose it is also convenient having a supermarket next door.
Actually, my house is at the opposite side of the hospital. Question. Which is the man's house? Listen again.
Did you say that your house is right next to the hospital?
Yes, it is. It's very convenient when my family gets sick.
I suppose it is also convenient having a supermarket next door.
Actually, my house is at the opposite side of the hospital. Question. Which is the man's house?
これで第2問は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第3問以降では、聞き取る英語は1回流れます。第3問。第3問は問い12から問い17までの6問です。それぞれの問いについて対話の場面が日本語で書かれています。対話を聞き、問いの答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。では始めます。
Question number 12. Excuse me.
Yes, sir. How can I help you?
It's too hot here. Can I change tables?
How about the table over there? It's near the air conditioner, so it'll be cooler.
Question number 13.
How about going to the new shopping mall this Saturday?
Sorry, I can't. I have to get ready for my presentation on Monday.
That's too bad. Do you have time for lunch on Sunday?
I'm sorry. I don't think I'll be done by the evening.
Question number 14. You look happy. What happened?
I just got a message from a friend of mine in America. He is planning to come to Japan next spring.
That sounds like fun. Are you going to meet him?
Yes, but I'm not sure where I should take him. I must ask him what he wants to see.
Question number 15. How do you come to university?
I usually ride a bicycle, but I take the bus if it's rainy.
I ride a bicycle too, but I walk on rainy days.
Oh, do you live near our campus?
Question number 16. I would like a new computer.
How about this tablet? It's lighter than a laptop, and the performance is good enough.
I want to carry it around with me, so a tablet may be the best choice. But it says here it has only 4 gigabytes of memory. Something with more memory would be a laptop type, I suppose.
No problem. We can add more memory if you want.
Question number 17.
Take the Green Line to Blue Lake Hospital and then take the Red City Line.
First the blue line and... Sorry?
No, the Green Line. First, you should ride a blue-colored bus, and then...
Wait, which should I take? A blue bus or a green bus?
A blue one on the Green Line, and then a white and red bus on the Red City Line.
これで第3問は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第4問。第4問は A と B の2つの部分に分かれています。第4問 A。第4問 A は問い18から問い25の8問です。話を聞き、それぞれの問いの答えとして最も適切なものを選択肢から選びなさい。問い18から問い21の問題文と図を今読みなさい。では始めます。
Questions number 18 to 21. This university offers a lot of foreign language classes, and the students have to choose one from among them. Which classes are the students taking? Let's look at the data. Among the classes offered, the German class ranks first, with 36% of the students taking it. Nowadays, Asian languages are becoming popular, with Chinese being the second, and the Korean class has exactly half as many students as the Chinese class. The number of students who are taking French is slightly over the half of that of the Chinese class.
「次の問題に進みます。問い22から問い25の問題文と表を今読みなさい。では始めます。
Questions number 22 to 25.
This is a list of fruits that contain vitamin C. Mandarin oranges, for example, have 35 milligrams of vitamin C per 100 grams. Lemons have the largest amount of vitamin C on the list, as you might expect. They contain 1 milligram of vitamin C per gram. Apples and lemons are equal in calories per gram, but lemons have about 25 times more vitamin C. I find it very surprising that strawberries come in second in the list, with 62 milligrams of vitamin C.
これで第4問 A は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第4問 B。第4問 B は問い26の1問です。話を聞き、示された条件に最も合うものを4つの選択肢1から4のうちから1つ選びなさい。状況と条件を今読みなさい。では始めます。
Question number 26. 1.
Welcome to the Black Diamond Hotel. Our hotel is a 10-minute walk from the nearest station. We offer rooms with ocean views and large private pools. We are sure you will be satisfied with the breakfasts we serve, and it costs only $100 a night per room.
2.
At the Blue Sky Hotel, every guest is treated like the king of the sea. For only $70 a night, you can stay at a room facing the blue sky and sea. We don't serve breakfast, but a guide to the nearest restaurants is available at the reception desk.
3.
You will have a great time at the Green Forest Hotel. We have a large pool which is perfect for relaxation. For only $30 per night, you can enjoy our delicious breakfast for no additional cost. There is a 30-minute shuttle bus to the beach.
4. Red Mountain Hotel is the best place to stay. Whichever room you choose, you'll be satisfied with the great view of the vast ocean as well as the beautiful mountains. Each of the rooms is $45 per night, and a free breakfast is included.
これで第4問 B は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第5問。第5問は問い27から問い33の7問です。最初に講義を聞き、問い27から問い32に答えなさい。次に続きを聞き、問い33に答えなさい。状況、ワークシート、問いおよび図表を今読みなさい。では始めます。
Questions number 27 to 32. In recent years, people have become increasingly diverse in the way they access the news. First, let's look at the most traditional case, which is newspapers. In 2007, one single newspaper was printed per household, but by 2018, that number had decreased by 30%. The decline in newspaper subscriptions is related to the fact that the younger generation gets their news in a different way. How are the younger generation of recent years getting the news? According to a survey, 82% of 18-year-olds get their news from TV. This is contrary to the recent trend that young people are moving away from television. The second is SNSs at 47%. Followed by the internet at 45%. These are the three main ways that young people get their news. Much less popular methods include newspapers at 16%, magazines at 10%, and radio at 8%. Of these 6 ways to catch the news, which do 18-year-olds trust the most? 50% say that television can be trusted, and 37% regard newspapers as credible. The credibility of radio and magazines came out to be 18% and 5% respectively. 18-year-olds do not trust information on the internet and social networking sites very much, with figures of 9% and 7% respectively. As you can see, 18-year-olds don't necessarily get the news from sources they trust. Considering the fact that more and more news will be viewed in various ways, it is now important to emphasize the dangers that lie in them.
第5問の音声がさらに流れます。
Question number 33. Look at this data on 18-year-old SNS users. The survey was conducted among the users of 4 major SNSs. The users of each SNS answered 2 questions. What can we say from the data?
これで第5問は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第6問。第6問は A と B の2つの部分に分かれています。第6問 A。第6問 A は問い34と問い35の2問です。2人の対話を聞き、それぞれの問いの答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。状況と問いを今読みなさい。では始めます。
Questions number 34 and 35. Hello, Jenny. Where are you going?
Hi, Ted. I'm going to go buy a newspaper. Do you read a newspaper daily?
No, I don't, because I think it's a waste of time. What's so important about reading a newspaper?
Well, newspapers are an important source of information. They help us understand what's happening in the world now.
But newspapers sometimes share false information. It's nonsense to spend time reading such news.
Yes, it can happen, but not very often. Newspapers provide a lot of information about politics, economy, sports, or whatever.
I think TV is serving that purpose, and that's easier and faster.
It's true that television gives us news, but that is not as much as newspapers, so you should definitely read one.
I see your point, but I still don't think it's worth it.
.これで第6問 A は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第6問 B。第6問 B は 問い36と問い37の2問です。会話を聞き、それぞれの問いの答えとして最も適切なものを選択肢のうちから一つずつ選びなさい。状況と問いを今読みなさい。では始めます。
Questions number 36 and 37.
Hey, Kate. How did you like the guest speaker event yesterday? Hi, Olivia. It was about free university education. I was surprised that there were more people there than I expected. I see. Did the speaker say anything interesting? It was interesting to hear the opinion that if tuition remains high, there will be no increase in the number of people applying to university.
Does that mean that many people won't be able to go to university even if they use student loans?
That's right. I think we need to make university tuition free. What do you think, James?
Even though the tuition is free, it doesn't mean that going to university will be free. I agree with the idea of free university education, but I don't think that's enough to solve the problem.
It's true that attending a university costs a lot more than just tuition, living expenses, and other costs.
Yes, Max. And taxpayers will also spend a lot of money to cover university tuition fees.
I understand what you mean, Olivia. If the university program becomes free, taxes will increase. I don't like that. In such a case, I cannot support free university education.
Me neither. Many people will disagree with a tax increase caused by free university tuition. After all, high tuition fees make it harder for people to go to good universities and harder for talented people to develop.
As with any problem, there are no easy conclusions.
It's a difficult issue, but it seems important to work toward a solution.
これで問題を聞く部分はすべて終わりです。回答をやめてください。第1問。第1問は A と B の2つの部分に分かれています。第1問 A。第1問 A は問い1から問い4までの4問です。英語を聞き、それぞれの内容と最もよく合っているものを4つの選択肢1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。
Question number 1. I'm sorry for being late. I was caught in a traffic jam. Listen again. I'm sorry for being late. I was caught in a traffic jam. Question number 2. Jane hasn't heard from John recently. She wonders what he's doing. Listen again. Jane hasn't heard from John recently. She wonders what he's doing. Question number 3. Koji had been planning to study abroad, but he's totally changed his mind. Listen again. Koji had been planning to study abroad, but he's totally changed his mind. Question number 4. This math problem is too difficult for me to solve. I need someone's help. Listen again. This math problem is too difficult for me to solve. I need someone's help.
これで第1問 A は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第1問 B。第1問 B は問い5から問い7までの3問です。英語を聞き、それぞれの内容と最もよく合っている絵を4つの選択肢1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。では始めます。
Question number 5.
My apartment house is 3 stories high, but it is not as tall as the church next to it.
Listen again.
My apartment house is 3 stories high, but it is not as tall as the church next to it.
Question number 6.
A woman with a cap is just about to open her umbrella.
Listen again.
A woman with a cap is just about to open her umbrella.
Question number 7.
The man likes to wear dotted shirts, but now he is wearing a t-shirt with some letters on it.
Listen again.
The man likes to wear dotted shirts, but now he is wearing a t-shirt with some letters on it.
これで第1問 B は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第2問。第2問は問い8から問い11までの4問です。それぞれの問いについて対話の場面が日本語で書かれています。対話とそれについての問いを聞き、その答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。では始めます。
Question number 8. What does the table you bought yesterday look like?
It is made of wood, and the top is round.
I see. That sounds nice.
Actually, I regret buying it. I should have bought a table with round legs instead of square ones.
Question. Which table did the woman buy? Listen again. What does the table you bought yesterday look like?
It is made of wood, and the top is round.
I see. That sounds nice.
Actually, I regret buying it. I should have bought a table with round legs instead of square ones.
Question. Which table did the woman buy? Question number 9.
Oh no, it's broken. I have to go to buy a new one.
I'm going to the electronics store today, so shall I buy one for you?
Yes, please. I can't hand in my term paper without it.
Right, it's due tomorrow. Question. Which is the man most likely to buy today? Listen again.
Oh no, it's broken. I have to go to buy a new one.
I'm going to the electronics store today, so shall I buy one for you?
Yes, please. I can't hand in my term paper without it.
Right, it's due tomorrow. Question. Which is the man most likely to buy today? Question number 10.
Can you pass me the coffee cup? It's the one with the lid.
Here you are.
Oh, it's not mine. I thought I had a straw with it.
Then this one must be yours. Question. Which is the woman's coffee cup? Listen again.
Can you pass me the coffee cup? It's the one with the lid.
Here you are.
Oh, it's not mine. I thought I had a straw with it.
Then this one must be yours. Question. Which is the woman's coffee cup? Question number 11. Excuse me, could you tell me the way to the post office?
Go straight and turn left at the second corner. You'll find it at the end of the street.
Thank you so much. Question. Where are the speakers talking? Listen again. Excuse me, could you tell me the way to the post office?
Go straight and turn left at the second corner. You'll find it at the end of the street.
Thank you so much. Question. Where are the speakers talking?
これで第2問は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第3問以降では、聞き取る英語は1回流れます。第3問。第3問は問い12から問い17までの6問です。それぞれの問いについて対話の場面が日本語で書かれています。対話を聞き、問いの答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。では始めます。
Question number 12. How about this house? It's very big and it also has a swimming pool.
Are you sure? Our monthly payments will be too high.
I think my salary is good enough.
But we won't have enough money for other things. We should look for a cheaper house, maybe without a pool.
All right, let's try. Question number 13.
I'd like to return a laptop I bought 3 days ago. It was only yesterday that I realized it was not the model I wanted.
What have you done with the laptop? Have you opened the package?
Yes, and I've taken the laptop out.
In that case, you can't return it, I'm afraid.
Even if I have never turned it on?
I'm sorry, but I can't help you.
Question number 14. You met Lucas at the party, didn't you? What do you think about him?
He was pleasant to talk with, and I like him, but...
But?
He said, "Sorry about my poor English," too often. I think he should be more confident about himself.
Question number 15.
I'd like to make an appointment with Dr. Smith on the first week of next month.
Well, our clinic is open only on weekdays, and he is not available on Wednesdays.
Then how about Monday morning or Tuesday afternoon?
Let me see. He's fully booked on Tuesday, so the former is okay.
Question number 16.
Please tell me how I should submit the final report for Miss Johnson's class. I missed the last lecture yesterday.
You are expected to send the document to her via email.
Isn't it okay to visit her office and hand it in, or put it in her report box?
Usually she welcomes that, but not this time. She is going abroad.
Oh, I understand.
Question number 17.
What are you going to watch on TV tonight?
I'm looking forward to seeing a new horror movie.
Oh, no! You know I don't like horror movies. How about watching a sports game, like baseball or basketball?
I can get the results on the news tomorrow.
Okay, then I'll go to bed early.
「これで第3問は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第4問。第4問は A と B の2つの部分に分かれています。第4問 A。第4問 A は問い18から問い25の8問です。話を聞き、それぞれの問いの答えとして最も適切なものを選択肢から選びなさい。問い18から問い21の問題文と図を今読みなさい。 では始めます。
Questions number 18 to 21. They are planning to redevelop the square in front of the station. We conducted a survey of citizens to find out what kind of facilities they would like, and the result is as follows. The most popular request is a place where people can borrow books, which is desired by about 40% of the citizens who responded. The second most popular choice is a place to watch movies, with 30% of the respondents. An outdoor area for children to play in is the least popular at 12%, whereas the rest of the respondents hope to see various kinds of plants.
次の問題に進みます。問い22から問い25の問題文と表を今読みなさい。では始めます。
Questions number 22 to 25.
We offer 4 different plans for guests. Check-in time is 3 p.m. for all of our plans. The simple stay plan is the most reasonable and costs $60 with checkout time being 10 a.m. Breakfast is not included in this plan, so for those who want to have breakfast, we have the breakfast plan, which is $70. Also, the late checkout plan is available, which is also $70. Checkout time for this plan is 2 hours later than that of the simple stay plan and the breakfast plan. There's also a plan with both breakfast and late checkout, which is $80.
これで第4問 A は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第4問 B。第4問 B は問い26の1問です。話を聞き、示された条件に最も合うものを4つの選択肢1から4のうちから1つ選びなさい。状況と条件を今読みなさい。では始めます。
Questions number 26. 1.
Deluxe Diner offers you various kinds of food from around the world, including vegetarian dishes. The prices for the dishes range from $7 to $11. We have both table seats for up to 6 people and counter seats.
2.
In Jack's Bistro, you can enjoy French cuisine made with the best ingredients. We use fresh organic vegetables from local farmers. Every dish is under $12. We have large tables that seat 6 or more people.
3. Welcome to Oliver Dumpling, the largest Chinese restaurant in the city. We provide traditional Chinese food with prices ranging from $13 to $16. We only have table seats for 2 people. 4.
Pepe's Kitchen is the best choice for your lunch. All of our dishes are made without using meat or fish. The price range is very reasonable, which is from $9 to $11. There are only counter seats, but you'll find them comfortable.
これで第4問 B は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第5問。 第5問は問い27から問い33の7問です。最初に講義を聞き、問い27から問い32に答えなさい。次に続きを聞き、問い33に答えなさい。状況、ワークシート、問いおよび図表を今読みなさい。では始めます。
Questions number 27 to 32. The United States has experienced a decline in happiness during the past 10 years, although it remains among the world's happiest countries. That finding comes from a Gallup poll and the Sustainable Development Solutions Network survey. The World Happiness Report found that Americans showed significant decreases in happiness from 2005 to 2007, and again from 2013 to 2015. The United States ranked as the 13th happiest country in the 2016 poll. The report showed that 45 nations showed a decline in happiness during the past 10 years. Burundi was at the lowest spot in the rankings of more than 150 nations. The happiest country in the world was Denmark, according to the report. The top 10 countries also included Switzerland, Iceland, Norway, Finland, Canada, the Netherlands, New Zealand, Australia, and Sweden. Mexico was ranked 21st and Britain was 23rd. France was in the 32nd position and Japan was ranked 53rd. Greece had the largest drop in the survey. Researchers blamed the drop on the debt crisis and high unemployment in the country. In 2014, the Pew Research Center compiled a life satisfaction poll. In that survey, a top conclusion was that richer countries were happier than poor countries. The Pew Research said Asians and Africans are the most optimistic people about their futures. Money was a big factor driving happiness, but it was not the most important, according to the Pew organization. The majority of those asked thought good health, quality education for their children, and safety from crime were more important than wealth.
第5問の音声がさらに流れます。
Question number 33. Happiness is quite an abstract concept, but here I'd like to focus on emotional well-being or emotional quality of an individual's everyday experience. Here's a graph that shows the interesting relationship between emotional well-being and income. Pay attention to the annual income of $75,000.
これで第5問は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第6問。第6問は A と B の2つの部分に分かれています。第6問 A。第6問 A は問い34と問い35の2問です。2人の対話を聞き、それぞれの問いの答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。状況と問いを今読みなさい。では始めます。
Questions number 34 and 35. Hey, Anna, you look pale. Are you okay?
Hi, Fred. Actually, I'm not feeling well. I have a headache.
That's bad. Did you take some medicine?
No, I don't want to rely on medicine. If possible, I'd like to cure myself naturally without taking medicine. Medicine is not good for my health, I suppose.
I know what you mean, but be realistic. You know medicine goes through a series of tests before it's permitted to be used. It won't hurt you.
But I've heard some medicines have side effects and can sometimes cause severe damage to our body. So I try not to take medicine as much as possible. This time, I've got a slight headache, not a severe one, so I just don't need it.
Well, I understand, but you do look very tired, so you'd better take a rest.
Yeah, thanks, Fred. I will.
これで第6問 A は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第6問 B。第6問 B は問い36と問い37の2問です。会話を聞き、それぞれの問いの答えとして最も適切なものを選択肢のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。状況と問いを今読みなさい。では始めます。
Questions number 36 and 37.
What's wrong now, Yuki?
Hi, Amy. I have a headache. I think it's because of the bad weather.
I'm sorry to hear that. I've heard that some people get sick when the weather is bad. You are one of them, right?
Yes. You don't get sick, do you?
Not at all. How about you, Simon?
Actually, I always develop a headache when it's rainy, and sometimes even when it's cloudy. I often take herbal medicine to deal with it. You can buy it at a drugstore, though it may be a little bit expensive compared to other medicine.
Herbal medicine. I'll give it a try. How about you, Daisy? Do you get a headache when the weather is bad?
I often have a headache, but I've never thought that it is due to the bad weather. By the way, I wonder how many people get sick because of it. Let's look it up on the internet. According to this website, a quarter of the population suffer from so-called weather pains.
That's far more than I expected.
Oh no, my head has begun to ache. It's definitely because of the bad weather.
Shall we go buy some herbal medicine together, Daisy?
Sure. Would you like to join us now, Yuki?
Yeah, I'll go with you.
Anyway, take care, everyone. I hope the rainy season will end soon.
これで問題を聞く部分は終わりです。回答をやめてください。 第1問。第1問は A と B の2つの部分に分かれています。第1問 A。第1問 A は問い1から問い4までの4問です。英語を聞き、それぞれの内容と最もよく合っているものを4つの選択肢1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。
Question number 1.
Something is wrong with this watch. It needs repairing.
Listen again.
Something is wrong with this watch. It needs repairing.
Question number 2.
I'm sorry I'm late. The train was delayed because of the heavy rain.
Listen again.
I'm sorry I'm late. The train was delayed because of the heavy rain.
Question number 3.
Hello, this is Brown from Yoyogi Publishing Company. May I speak to Mr. Nakayama, please?
Listen again.
Hello, this is Brown from Yoyogi Publishing Company. May I speak to Mr. Nakayama, please?
Question number 4.
I was going to go shopping today, but I decided to stay home.
Listen again.
I was going to go shopping today, but I decided to stay home.
「これで第1問 A は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第1問 B。第1問 B は問い5から問い7までの3問です。英語を聞き、それぞれの内容と最もよく合っている絵を4つの選択肢1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。では始めます。
Question number 5.
My brother and I like singing, but I can't sing as well as he can.
Listen again.
My brother and I like singing, but I can't sing as well as he can.
Question number 6.
Though the weather forecast said it would be sunny, it didn't turn out that way.
Listen again.
Though the weather forecast said it would be sunny, it didn't turn out that way.
Question number 7.
The boy didn't eat either of the vegetables, nor did the girl.
Listen again.
The boy didn't eat either of the vegetables, nor did the girl.
これで第1問 B は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第2問。第2問は問い8から問い11までの4問です。それぞれの問いについて対話の場面が日本語で書かれています。対話とそれについての問いを聞き、その答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。では始めます。
Question number 8.
How would you like to decorate your birthday cake?
I'll be 20 years old, but putting 20 candles on the cake is troublesome.
How about assuming that one candle represents 5 years?
Okay, and I'd like to put as many strawberries.
Question. What will the birthday cake look like?
Listen again.
How would you like to decorate your birthday cake?
I'll be 20 years old, but putting 20 candles on the cake is troublesome.
How about assuming that one candle represents 5 years?
Okay, and I'd like to put as many strawberries.
Question. What will the birthday cake look like?
Question number 9.
What was the name of the animal we saw in the zoo?
Oh, the one with the very long nose?
No, its nose wasn't long. Its whole body was covered with something like sharp needles.
Yeah, it uses them to protect itself from enemies. Question. Which animal are the speakers talking about?
Listen again.
What was the name of the animal we saw in the zoo?
Oh, the one with the very long nose?
No, its nose wasn't long. Its whole body was covered with something like sharp needles.
Yeah, it uses them to protect itself from enemies. Question. Which animal are the speakers talking about?
Question number 10.
How about cooking spaghetti for dinner?
Sounds good. Do we have tomatoes?
Yes, we have some in the fridge, but we need some onions, garlic, and bacon.
Let's do without bacon this time. I'll go shopping. Question. What will the man buy?
Listen again.
How about cooking spaghetti for dinner?
Sounds good. Do we have tomatoes?
Yes, we have some in the fridge, but we need some onions, garlic, and bacon.
Let's do without bacon this time. I'll go shopping. Question. What will the man buy?
Question number 11.
Excuse me, could you tell me the way to the library?
Okay, walk south 2 blocks and then turn right.
Will the library be on my left?
Yes, and across from the post office. You can't miss it.
Question. Where is the library?
Listen again.
Excuse me, could you tell me the way to the library?
Okay, walk south 2 blocks and then turn right.
Will the library be on my left?
Yes, and across from the post office. You can't miss it.
Question. Where is the library?
「これで第2問は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第3問以降では、聞き取る英語は1回流れます。第3問。第3問は問い12から問い17までの6問です。それぞれの問いについて対話の場面が日本語で書かれています。対話を聞き、問いの答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。では始めます。
Question number 12.
Thank you for calling Central Restaurant. How can I help you?
Hello. I'd like to reserve a table by the window for tonight.
What time and how many people?
At 6 p.m. and for 2, please.
Just a moment, please. Well, we have a table for 2 at 6 p.m., but it's not by the window. A table by the window is available at 8 p.m.
8 p.m. is too late. Okay, I'll go with your first suggestion.
Question number 13.
How was your math exam, Paul? The teacher said the average score was 60.
I achieved good marks, Karen. It was worth studying so hard.
What score did you get?
I got 90.
Really? That's exactly twice my score. How wonderful!
Question number 14.
Nice to meet you, Lisa. I'm John.
Nice to meet you too. I've heard a lot about you from the teacher.
All good things, I hope.
She praised you for your trumpet skills.
Really? You play the flute, right?
Yes, I'm looking forward to playing with you someday.
Question number 15. How are you feeling today?
I have a bit of a fever, but the coughing has stopped.
Okay, open your mouth. Your throat is still a little swollen.
I want to go home and see my mom.
Don't worry, you can leave hospital in a couple of days. Question number 16.
Clean up your room, Billy.
I haven't done my homework, Mom.
Then tidy up the room after you finish your homework.
I can't concentrate on my homework because the room is so messy.
That's enough.
Question number 17.
We promised to go see a movie together on Friday. Can't we put it off until next week?
But the screening period of that movie ends this weekend.
Oh, no. I want to see the movie, but I have an important meeting on that day.
Then it can't be helped.
I'm really sorry.
これで第3問は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第4問。第4問は A と B の2つの部分に分かれています。第4問 A。第4問 A は問い18から問い25の8問です。話を聞き、それぞれの問いの答えとして最も適切なものを選択肢から選びなさい。問い18から問い21の問題文と図を今読みなさい。では始めます。
Questions number 18 to 21.
Many Japanese high school students need to choose what to major in at university before applying to university. At our high school, we conducted a survey on what our students in a humanities course are planning to major in. They selected one from 4 majors: commerce, economics, law, and politics, or literature. Law and politics, which used to be the most popular, ranked the second, with just a quarter of the students choosing it. The most popular major was economics. Unexpectedly, commerce was more popular than literature by 10%.
「次の問題に進みます。問い22から問い25の問題文と表を今読みなさい。では始めます。
Questions number 22 to 25.
There are 2 types of downtown sightseeing tours, half day and full day. The former costs $60 and the latter $90. We also have a whale watching tour and a forest hiking tour, each of which costs $80 and $70 respectively. You can combine the half-day downtown sightseeing with whale watching or forest hiking. In both cases, you add the fee of the 2 tours and subtract $20, which is a discount.
これで第4問 A は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第4問 B。第4問 B は問い26の1問です。話を聞き、示された条件に最も合うものを4つの選択肢1から4のうちから1つ選びなさい。状況と条件を今読みなさい。では始めます。
Question number 26. 1.
How about holding your party at Jenny's? All of our private rooms can accommodate 8 persons at the most. We offer our special vegetarian menu for vegetarians. We close at 11:30 p.m.
2.
You are welcome to hold your party at Loyal Guest. We have a private room for 10 to 15 guests. You will surely like our fresh seafood dishes. Our restaurant closes at 10 p.m.
3. Why don't you hold your party at Skybird? Our private rooms can accommodate up to 12 people. Our vegetarian menu is very popular among those who don't eat meat. We are open until 11:30 p.m. 4.
I'd like to recommend Toto's restaurant for your party. We have private rooms for up to 5 guests each. Plus, you can choose a vegetarian menu. Our closing time is 10:30 p.m.
これで第4問 B は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第5問。第5問は問い27から問い33の7問です。最初に講義を聞き、問い27から問い32に答えなさい。次に続きを聞き、問い33に答えなさい。状況、ワークシート、問いおよび図表を今読みなさい。では始めます。
Questions number 27 to 32.
Conventions and laws on names vary across culture. I'll give you some examples. In many cultures, it's common for members of the family to have the same family name, but in some cultures, they don't use one family name. In most Slavic countries, for example, there are different family name forms for male and female members of the family. In most Spanish-speaking and Portuguese-speaking countries, 2 family names are commonly used because family names from both the father and mother are inherited. In some families, even 3 or more family names are used. However, it's troublesome and confusing to have many family names, so people generally choose to use only family names they feel important to them. Actually, my family name consists of 2 names, Rivas and McDonald. In Japan, the family name is placed before a person's given name. Japan is the only country that requires married couples to have the same family name upon marriage. The law was introduced initially during the Meiji era in the 19th century. Though the law doesn't specify which family name to adopt, in practice, 96% of couples choose the husband's family name. Some people say that this reflects Japan's male-dominated society. According to one survey, 69% of Japanese people are for introducing the new law allowing married couples to have separate family names, whereas only 24% are against it. Of course, under the new law, those couples who want to have the same family name will be allowed to do so. The new law will free many women from the inconvenience of having to give up their family name upon marriage.
第5問の音声がさらに流れます。
Question number 33.
Under the proposed new law in Japan, there remains the problem of choosing family names for children whose parents have chosen to have separate family names. Here is a pie graph showing the results of a survey regarding this issue. About 60% of Japanese people think all children's family names should be the same within the same family.
これで第5問は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第6問。第6問は A と B の2つの部分に分かれています。第6問 A。第6問 A は問い34と問い35の2問です。2人の対話を聞き、それぞれの問いの答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。状況と問いを今読みなさい。では始めます。
Questions number 34 and 35.
I've heard that children in Japan are learning English at elementary school these days.
Yes, that's right, Michael. In my youth, we used to start learning English at junior high school, so that's incredible.
I think this is good, because to master a foreign language, the younger, the better.
Well, I do know that many people think so, but I'm of the opinion that we should focus on mastering our mother tongue first.
What makes you think so?
Learning two languages at the same time can be confusing and prevents us from thinking deeply about things, especially abstract ideas.
Well, you may have a point, but if one starts learning later, it is more difficult to gain fluency when it comes to learning a foreign language.
But not all people need to be fluent in a foreign language. Most people just need to use their mother tongue properly.
.これで第6問 A は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第6問 B。第6問 B は問い36と問い37の2問です。会話を聞き、それぞれの問いの答えとして最も適切なものを 選択肢のうちから一つずつ選びなさい。状況と問いを今読みなさい。では始めます。
Questions number 36 and 37. I think learning a foreign language benefits not only the young, but the elderly too. Bilinguals seem to have a lower risk of mental disorders related to aging. What do you think, Yuki?
I agree with you, Miguel. My father has been learning a foreign language since he was young. He's in his 70s now, but he's mentally more fit than his peers. I wonder if this effect is seen among those who started to learn foreign languages at an old age. Do you know anything about that, Jennifer? Well, according to some studies, the answer is yes. Learning a foreign language somehow seems to stimulate our brains. You mean it's never too late to start something new? Yes, that's right.
I'm skeptical about the benefits of learning a foreign language. Even if those who study a foreign language are mentally fit, that only means these people are active and curious, and so they engage in various kinds of activities.
You have a point, Taro. It's difficult to rule out other factors, but there is certainly an association. Those who have been learning a foreign language seem to be able to delay the start of mental disorders related to aging.
Well, I'm not sure.
これで問題を聞く部分はすべて終わりです。回答をやめてください。第1問。第1問は A と B の2つの部分に分かれています。第1問 A。第1問 A は問い1から問い4までの4問です。英語を聞き、それぞれの内容と最もよく合っているものを4つの選択肢1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。
Question number 1.
James, you won't be in time for the train unless you hurry up.
Listen again.
James, you won't be in time for the train unless you hurry up.
Question number 2.
Julie is a college student and supports herself. She works hard every day after the classes.
Listen again.
Julie is a college student and supports herself. She works hard every day after the classes.
Question number 3.
Miss Wilson called me soon after I returned home. I went out again and talked with her.
Listen again.
Miss Wilson called me soon after I returned home. I went out again and talked with her.
Question number 4.
Some say the best way to learn a foreign language is to go to the country where it is spoken. I wonder if it is true.
Listen again.
Some say the best way to learn a foreign language is to go to the country where it is spoken. I wonder if it is true.
これで第1問 A は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。 第1問 B。第1問 B は問い5から問い7までの3問です。英語を聞き、それぞれの内容と最もよく合っている絵を4つの選択肢1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。では始めます。
Question number 5.
All the people waiting in line are women except for one.
Listen again.
All the people waiting in line are women except for one.
Question number 6.
At the bus stop, the man is reading a book with his right hand in his pocket.
Listen again.
At the bus stop, the man is reading a book with his right hand in his pocket.
Question number 7.
The woman is showing the man a photo they took together before.
Listen again.
The woman is showing the man a photo they took together before.
「これで第1問 B は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第2問。第2問は問い8から問い11までの4問です。それぞれの問いについて対話の場面が日本語で書かれています。対話とそれについての問いを聞き、その答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。では始めます。
Question number 8.
Where have you been? I was looking for you.
Sorry, I went to the cafeteria to buy lunch. It was very crowded. The croissants and donuts were already sold out.
That's too bad. But the egg sandwiches were still available, weren't they?
Oh, yes. I bought them because my favorite rice balls were sold out too. Question. What will the girl most likely buy?
Listen again.
Where have you been? I was looking for you.
Sorry, I went to the cafeteria to buy lunch. It was very crowded. The croissants and donuts were already sold out.
That's too bad. But the egg sandwiches were still available, weren't they?
Oh, yes. I bought them because my favorite rice balls were sold out too. Question. What will the girl most likely buy?
Question number 9.
Which event are you most interested in? Watching fireworks?
That sounds interesting, but I prefer something I can participate in directly.
How about this one? You can actually experience the making process.
On top of that, I can eat what I make. I'll try that. Question. Which event will the man take part in?
Listen again.
Which event are you most interested in? Watching fireworks?
That sounds interesting, but I prefer something I can participate in directly.
How about this one? You can actually experience the making process.
On top of that, I can eat what I make. I'll try that. Question. Which event will the man take part in?
Question number 10.
What will you buy for Uncle Ted's birthday present?
When his birthday comes around, I'm always at a loss what to give him. He never drinks. He has no taste for sweets.
How about giving him a hand-knitted sweater? He's still wearing the one you knitted for him many years ago. He must really like that sweater.
It's just because he's not interested in fashion.
Question. What does Uncle Ted look like?
Listen again.
What will you buy for Uncle Ted's birthday present?
When his birthday comes around, I'm always at a loss what to give him. He never drinks. He has no taste for sweets.
How about giving him a hand-knitted sweater? He's still wearing the one you knitted for him many years ago. He must really like that sweater.
It's just because he's not interested in fashion.
Question. What does Uncle Ted look like?
Question number 11. Oops, I've left my gloves behind. Maybe in the changing room.
Didn't you take them off at the skating rink?
I don't remember. After leaving the rink, we went to the cafe and had a snack. When I ate a hamburger,
Yes, I saw you take off your gloves and put them on the table.
Question. Where are the man's gloves now?
Listen again. Oops, I've left my gloves behind. Maybe in the changing room.
Didn't you take them off at the skating rink?
I don't remember. After leaving the rink, we went to the cafe and had a snack. When I ate a hamburger,
Yes, I saw you take off your gloves and put them on the table.
Question. Where are the man's gloves now?
これで第2問は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第3問以降では、聞き取る英語は1回流れます。第3問。第3問は問い12から問い17までの6問です。それぞれの問いについて対話の場面が日本語で書かれています。対話を聞き、問いの答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。では始めます。
Question number 12.
Do you have any plans for the summer?
I was thinking of going to Hawaii.
Was? Did you change your mind?
I couldn't save up enough money for the trip. I'll have to make do with the local swimming pool this year. How about you?
I'll go back to my hometown. I won't be able to see you for a while.
Question number 13. Things have changed on the high street, haven't they?
Yes. Where there used to be a bookstore, there is now a convenience store.
And a mobile phone shop has popped up too.
The only shop that hasn't been affected is the barber shop.
Question number 14.
Andy is retiring at the end of this month. I'll miss him.
So will I. I was under the impression that he was happy working here.
I think he was.
Then why is he leaving?
I hear he's taking over his family business.
I see. It can't be helped.
Question number 15.
Which of these paintings do you think is the best? I want to submit one of them to the summer art contest.
I think this picture of a lion is the best.
It's not a lion. It's the sunflower you planted in our backyard.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's vigorous and brightly colored, just like a lion. This one appeals to me the most.
Question number 16.
Have you heard the news, Michael?
What news, Reina?
Miss Takahashi is down with the flu.
Really? Is today's math lesson cancelled?
No, she has prepared an examination for a day like this.
Oh, no. Question number 17.
Can I ask you something? I can't send this email.
Did you get an error message telling you that you have a wrong address?
No. My email software won't send the mail in the first place.
There must be something wrong with the address. Oh, look! There's a space here.
「これで第3問は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第4問。第4問は A と B の2つの部分に分かれています。第4問 A。第4問 A は問い18から問い25の8問です。話を聞き、それぞれの問いの答えとして最も適切なものを選択肢から選びなさい。問い18から問い21の問題文と図を今読みなさい。では始めます。
Questions number 18 to 21.
We asked students in the science course in our school what they would like to major in at university. They were asked to choose one from 4 majors: agricultural science, engineering, medicine, or pharmacy. Unexpectedly, medicine, which is generally one of the most popular majors in Japan, ranked the second with only a quarter of the students choosing it. Probably owing to the COVID-19 pandemic, pharmacy was the most popular. 1 in 5 students were interested in engineering, whereas 10% of the students were planning to major in agricultural science.
「次の問題に進みます。問い22から問い25の問題文と表を今読みなさい。では始めます。
Questions number 22 to 25.
This is the list of the pricing models of the camping set we rent out. The basic camping set costs $70 for a group consisting of 2 people. It includes a tent, a table, 2 chairs, 2 sleeping bags, an LED lantern, and a barbecue grill. We charge $10 for each additional person, regardless of their age. Car rental service is also available. The fee is $80 for 1 camper.
これで第4問 A は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第4問 B。第4問 B は問い26の1問です。話を聞き、示された条件に最も合うものを4つの選択肢1から4のうちから1つ選びなさい。状況と条件を今読みなさい。では始めます。
Question number 26. 1.
Bright Nursery School is the best choice. It is located within 5 minutes walk of the nearest station. In the daytime, you can see the children playing in the nursery schoolyard. It is open from Monday to Friday from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m.
2.
How about Grace Nursery School? It has a large yard where children can play freely. You can walk there within 10 minutes from the nearest station. They will even take care of your children until 7 p.m. if you ask in advance.
3.
Happy Nursery School is ideal for working parents. You can leave your children there from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. On top of that, it takes only 3 minutes from the nearest station. It doesn't have a yard, but children can play in the large rooms.
4. I recommend Smile Nursery School. It is 3 minutes' walk from the nearest station. The nursery school doesn't have a yard, but there is a large park nearby and the children can play there. It is open till 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday.
これで第4問 B は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第5問。第5問は問い27から問い33の7問です。最初に講義を聞き、問い27から問い32に答えなさい。次に続きを聞き、問い33に答えなさい。状況、ワークシート、問いおよび図表を今読みなさい。では始めます。
Questions number 27 to 32.
Spring is a hard season for the Japanese. It is estimated that 1 in 4 people in Japan suffers from hay fever. Its symptoms include a runny nose, sneezing, itchy eyes, and a headache. You might think it is a national disease unique to Japan, but in fact, there are a large number of patients of the disease in the world. The United Kingdom was the first country where hay fever was reported. It was characterized by an increase in allergy symptoms when the temperature rises in May and June. It is said that about 20% of the population are affected. The causative plants are oak trees, which are mainly planted as street trees in urban areas such as London. When combined with exhaust gas, the symptoms may be even worse. In America, people get severe symptoms due to hay fever in spring and fall. Many Americans try to prevent allergic reactions from the inside. You can see a wide variety of related supplements available in drugstores. As for Canada, April and May are the peak for hay fever. Symptoms are almost the same as in other countries. The plants that cause it include maple and cedar. It's a pity that the maple tree, the plant of Canada's national flag, can be the cause of the disease. You might not think Africans suffer from hay fever, but actually some 30% of South African people suffer from it. They have a lot of flowers in the rainy season and dust in the dry season. So there is a threat of hay fever in South Africa all year round.
第5問の音声がさらに流れます。
Question number 33.
Look at the graph below. As the number of parasites continues to decrease, the rate of allergic diseases has been increasing. Some scientists think that this is because our immune system loses the targets it is supposed to attack. Living in too clean an environment, we may have lost our immune balance and be suffering from new diseases.
これで第5問は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第6問。第6問は A と B の2つの部分に分かれています。第6問 A。第6問 A は問い34と問い35の2問です。2人の対話を聞き、それぞれの問いの答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。状況と問いを今読みなさい。では始めます。
Questions number 34 and 35.
What are you doing, Riku?
Hi, Emma. I'm reading a novel.
Oh, you are reading an e-book. This is Hemingway's The Old Man and the Sea, isn't it?
Right. Ebooks are convenient. You can read your favorite books anytime and anywhere.
I don't really like e-books. I've read a few, but they made my eyes tired.
There's no problem with ebooks as long as you don't read them for many hours.
I prefer paper books. They are more relaxing.
I know what you mean, but ebooks are just as good once you get used to using them.
I think there's a difference between them. I recall more after reading a paper book, and it leaves more of an impression.
I don't agree. Once you've read it and it's in your head, it doesn't matter how you read it.
You are saying that all food is the same once it's in your stomach.
これで第6問 A は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第6問 B。第6問 B は問い36と問い37の2問です。会話を聞き、それぞれの問いの答えとして最も適切なものを選択肢のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。状況と問いを今読みなさい。では始めます。
Questions number 36 and 37.
Matilda, is that all you eat for lunch? Only a salad?
She started a vegetarian diet, Ben.
Really? Why is that?
You know, Daichi, her new boyfriend is a vegetarian, and she's influenced by him.
But eating nothing but a salad isn't enough to fill you up, Matilda.
That's okay. Besides, I feel much better since I started the diet. Maybe a vegetarian diet is good for our health. I'm not a vegetarian, but I try to eat a wide variety of vegetables. To be exact, my boyfriend is a vegan. He doesn't eat eggs and dairy products either, and neither do I.
I don't think he can keep up his strength by eating only grass.
Vegans don't necessarily eat only grass, Daichi. They eat many nutritious foods, such as beans, grains, and seaweed.
Speaking of vegans, I heard that veganism is good for the environment. Livestock produce greenhouse gases. If the number of farm animals decreases, there will be fewer emissions.
I hadn't realized that, Ben. It seems that veganism is good not only for our health, but also for the environment.
But if you don't eat animal products, you will be deficient in protein and iron. We should eat a well-balanced diet that includes meat, fish, eggs, and so on.
これで問題を聞く部分はすべて終わりです。回答をやめてください。第1問。第1問は A と B の2つの部分に分かれています。第1問 A。第1問 A は問1から問4までの4問です。英語を聞き、それぞれの内容と最もよく合っているものを4つの選択肢1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。
Question number 1.
I didn't get the scholarship, nor did Emma.
Listen again.
I didn't get the scholarship, nor did Emma.
Question number 2.
Living alone is much more comfortable. I would rather stay single than get married.
Listen again.
Living alone is much more comfortable. I would rather stay single than get married.
Question number 3.
My father won't let me travel abroad. He says that I'm not old enough.
Listen again.
My father won't let me travel abroad. He says that I'm not old enough.
Question number 4.
The rescue team tried in vain to save the drowning child.
Listen again.
The rescue team tried in vain to save the drowning child.
「これで第1問 A は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第1問 B。第1問 B は問5から問7までの3問です。英語を聞き、それぞれの内容と最もよく合っている絵を4つの選択肢1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。では始めます。
Question number 5.
A lady is standing beside a car parked in front of her house.
Listen again.
A lady is standing beside a car parked in front of her house.
Question number 6.
A man wearing glasses is taking notes while talking on the phone.
Listen again.
A man wearing glasses is taking notes while talking on the phone.
Question number 7.
The man has introduced a rich old man to the woman, and she is offering her hand to him.
Listen again.
The man has introduced a rich old man to the woman, and she is offering her hand to him.
これで第1問 B は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第2問。第2問は問い8から問い11までの4問です。それぞれの問いについて対話の場面が日本語で書かれています。対話とそれについての問いを聞き、その答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。では始めます。
Question number 8.
Excuse me, I'm trying to find the post office.
Let's see your map. We're here, and the post office is right here.
I see. Just past the public library, opposite the coffee shop.
That's right. Take care. Question. Where is the post office?
Listen again.
Excuse me, I'm trying to find the post office.
Let's see your map. We're here, and the post office is right here.
I see. Just past the public library, opposite the coffee shop.
That's right. Take care. Question. Where is the post office?
Question number 9.
Should we put the books on the middle shelf?
Yes, and I'm going to put some flowers on the left side of the top shelf.
I think they would look nicer if we put them on the opposite side.
Okay, let's do that.
Question. How will the shelves look?
Listen again.
Should we put the books on the middle shelf?
Yes, and I'm going to put some flowers on the left side of the top shelf.
I think they would look nicer if we put them on the opposite side.
Okay, let's do that.
Question. How will the shelves look?
Question number 10.
I have to buy some onions and potatoes.
What about carrots?
We already have some at home. Would you like fish or chicken?
I want to get some fish.
Question. What are the speakers going to buy?
Listen again.
I have to buy some onions and potatoes.
What about carrots?
We already have some at home. Would you like fish or chicken?
I want to get some fish.
Question. What are the speakers going to buy?
Question number 11.
I hear you have a cat. What does your cat look like?
Well, mine is a white female cat with a black heart-shaped spot.
Oh, how lovely! Is the spot on her face?
No, it's on her back. Question. Which picture shows the man's cat?
Listen again.
I hear you have a cat. What does your cat look like?
Well, mine is a white female cat with a black heart-shaped spot.
Oh, how lovely! Is the spot on her face?
No, it's on her back. Question. Which picture shows the man's cat?
「これで第2問は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第3問以降では、聞き取る英語は1回流れます。第3問。第3問は問い12から問い17までの6問です。それぞれの問いについて対話の場面が日本語で書かれています。対話を聞き、問いの答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。 では始めます。
Question number 12.
Excuse me, do you have any cardboard boxes? I need some large ones.
Ask that man at the fresh fruits corner. He'll get you some.
Well, he doesn't have what I'm looking for. His are too big for me.
Then we can't be of help to you. Ask at the drugstore there.
Okay, thank you very much.
Question number 13.
The news says a typhoon is approaching.
Really? Then trains might be running late for the day.
It's going to hit our area maybe on Sunday.
We'd better make sure we have something to eat and drink.
Question number 14.
Diane, isn't this your pencil case? You left it in the library.
Oh, thanks. I haven't even realized I'd left it behind.
I knew it was yours because I had seen it before.
Yeah, my sister gave it to me as a souvenir from Kyoto.
Question number 15.
I'm glad we've finally finished writing this report.
Me too.
How about celebrating it over lunch?
Good idea. But before that, we'd better check it once more.
Come on, I'm hungry. We can go over it afterward.
Question number 16.
Let's take the children to the city library tomorrow.
Oh, don't you know? It's temporarily closed for renovation.
No, that's news to me. When will it open again?
At the end of next month.
It won't be available for a while. That's too bad.
Question number 17.
Excuse me, does this train stop at Central Hill?
No, take a local train. This is an express. It's leaving any minute now.
Is the train after this a local?
Yes, it is.
Thank you very much.
これで第3問は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第4問。第4問は A と B の2つの部分に分かれています。第4問 A。第4問 A は問い18から問い25の8問です。話を聞き、それぞれの問いの答えとして最も適切なものを選択肢から選びなさい。問い18から問い21の問題文と図を今読みなさい。では始めます。
Questions number 18 to 21. There is a gender gap in management positions, and I'll mention the percentage of women and men in management positions in 4 countries as examples. In most countries around the world, the percentage of women in management positions is less than half. One of the few exceptions is Jamaica, a Caribbean country. The percentage is generally low in countries in East Asia and South Asia. The percentage in Pakistan is the lowest of the 4 countries, with just 3%, and that in China is less than 20%. Even in the United States, more men occupy management positions than women.
次の問題に進みます。問い22から問い25の問題文と表を今読みなさい。 では始めます。
Questions number 22 to 25.
This is the list of cars that we offer. I would like you to help me complete the list. The fees vary depending on what type of car a customer rents. The fee is $80 for manual transmission cars. Customers can rent an MX201 for up to 8 hours and an MZ505 for up to 12 hours. On the other hand, the fee for automatic cars is $100. The maximum rental hour is 10 hours for an AX103 and 14 hours for an AZ408.
これで第4問 A は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第4問 B。第4問 B は問い26の1問です。話を聞き、示された条件に最も合うものを4つの選択肢1から4のうちから1つ選びなさい。状況と条件を今読みなさい。では始めます。
Question number 26.
1. Good morning. My name is Isabella. My mother is American, but I was born and raised in Japan. I believe I'm pretty good at Japanese. I have worked for an American company based in Japan for 3 years. I'm free on weekdays, but not on weekends. Thank you. 2.
Hi, I'm Josh. I was an exchange student in Japan for a year, and I'm majoring in Japanese. So I'm confident in my Japanese. I don't have any work experience, but I will try my best. I'm a senior year student, and I'm available both on weekdays and weekends. Thank you.
3. Hi, I'm Luna. I was raised in Japan since my father was transferred to the Japanese branch of his company when I was 4, so I speak Japanese as fluently as English. I worked for 2 years at a Japanese company when I was in college. I'm currently available throughout the entire week. Bye. 4.
Hello, this is Masaki. I really want to work in Japan. Though my parents are from Japan, I've never been there and my Japanese is not good. However, I have a working experience of over 5 years as a sales clerk in the U.S. My schedule is flexible both on weekdays and weekends. Bye!
これで第4問 B は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第5問。第5問は問い27から問い33の7問です。最初に講義を聞き、問い27から問い32に答えなさい。次に続きを聞き、問い33に答えなさい。状況、ワークシート、問いおよび図表を今読みなさい。 では始めます。
Questions number 27 to 32.
Have you ever thought about how many plastic shopping bags are thrown away and how much damage they cause to our environment and other creatures that live on this planet? According to a recent survey, the number of plastic bag shoppers use worldwide each year is around 500 billion. This means each of us uses 150 bags per year on average. Since these bags accumulate in sea animals' stomachs and cause about 100,000 deaths of marine mammals annually, many countries have started taking measures to reduce the waste by banning, taxing, or limiting the use of plastic bags and asking customers to bring reusable grocery bags with them. Now let's take a look at some examples of how effective these measures have been so far. In 2008, China prohibited retailers from handing out plastic bags free of charge, and the country has been successful in reducing such waste by about 70%. However, there still remain many problems due to its very large population. As for European countries, Ireland imposes a 22-cent tax on customers provided with a plastic bag, and as much as 90% of the waste has been cut. Denmark also introduced a plastic bag tax in 1993, which has led to the lowest plastic usage in Europe. On average, people there use only 4 bags per person every year. On the other hand, developed countries such as the US and Japan are well behind other countries. These countries must urgently take effective measures to reduce plastic waste.
第5問の音声がさらに流れます。
Question number 33.
Look at the graph about plastic pollution contribution. It shows the annual amount of plastic waste disposed of in the oceans by the top 5 countries. All of them are Asian countries and account for about 60% of all ocean plastics. So, what can we learn from all this?
これで第5問は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第6問。第6問は A と B の2つの部分に分かれています。第6問 A。第6問 A は問い34と問い35の2問です。2人の対話を聞き、それぞれの問いの答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。状況と問いを今読みなさい。では始めます。
Questions number 34 and 35.
What are you looking at, Nobuko?
Hi, Derek. This is an image of a black hole. Scientists took a picture of it for the first time in 2019.
I remember that news, but I'm much more interested in the holes in roads around here. When are they going to be repaired? I'd like the government to make better use of our money.
So you think space development has little to do with our life. But in fact, it does serve us all well.
You mean GPS and weather reports? I know satellites are helpful, but anything beyond the moon is too far to be useful.
I don't think so. Scientific research often seems impractical at first, but most technologies today are based on it. In the future, research on black holes may be applied to other branches of science too.
I still think it's too costly.
これで第6問 A は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第6問 B。第6問 B は問い36と問い37の2問です。会話を聞き、それぞれの問いの答えとして最も適切なものを選択肢のうちから一つずつ選びなさい。状況と問いを今読みなさい。では始めます。
Questions number 36 and 37.
Hi, Annie. Have you done your reading assignment?
Yes, Koichi. The author wrote about the merits of private space development. She pointed out that private companies cut the cost of space flights to supply goods to the International Space Station. The cost was reduced by 2/3 compared to that of space flights operated by public space agencies.
Wow, that's great. We should further promote private space development. Don't you think so, Annie?
Well, I don't agree. Cost reduction is certainly important, but I'm concerned that private companies might give priority to profit over safety. Space development involves a lot of risks. What if a rocket crashes into a house, for example?
What do you think, Brian?
I have a different opinion from Annie. Aeroplanes used to be dangerous in the early days, but today private companies are providing safe air services. I think private companies can also manage the risks of space business. What about you, Yui?
I think we should take the environmental problem into account. I mean, the so-called space debris.
Can you explain that in more detail?
Well, space debris is junk, which includes used rockets, old satellites, and fragments of them. This continues to fly around the Earth and might hit and harm active satellites. If private companies thoughtlessly launch many rockets, there will be even more space debris. Future space development may slow down as a result.
I see. I now realize that there are many concerns about private space development.
「これで問題を聞く部分はすべて終わりです。回答をやめてください。
第1問。第1問は A と B の2つの部分に分かれています。第1問 A。第1問 A は問い1から問い4までの4問です。英語を聞き、それぞれの内容と最もよく合っているものを4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。
Question number 1. There weren't very many people on the bus, so I sat down.
Listen again.
There weren't very many people on the bus, so I sat down.
Question number 2.
Susan, I left my phone at home. Wait here. I'll be back.
Listen again.
Susan, I left my phone at home. Wait here. I'll be back.
Question number 3.
I didn't lose my map of London. I've just found it in my suitcase.
Listen again.
I didn't lose my map of London. I've just found it in my suitcase.
Question number 4.
Claire usually meets Thomas for lunch on Fridays, but she's too busy this week.
Listen again.
Claire usually meets Thomas for lunch on Fridays, but she's too busy this week.
これで第1問 A は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第1問 B。第1問 B は問い5から問い7までの3問です。英語を聞き、それぞれの内容と最もよく合っている絵を4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。では始めます。
Question number 5.
Kathy ate 2 pieces, and John ate everything else, so nothing's left.
Listen again.
Kathy ate 2 pieces, and John ate everything else, so nothing's left.
Question number 6.
Look at that bird on the lake. It's under the tree.
Listen again.
Look at that bird on the lake. It's under the tree.
Question number 7.
I prefer this one. There's no belt, and it's longer.
Listen again.
I prefer this one. There's no belt, and it's longer.
これで第1問 B は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第2問。第2問は問い8から問い11までの4問です。それぞれの問いについて対話の場面が日本語で書かれています。対話とそれについての問いを聞き、その答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。では始めます。
Question number 8.
Oh, I forgot. Where should these towels go?
In the basket on the bottom shelf.
The one beside the bottles?
No, the other one.
Question. Where should the woman put the towels?
Listen again.
Oh, I forgot. Where should these towels go?
In the basket on the bottom shelf.
The one beside the bottles?
No, the other one.
Question. Where should the woman put the towels?
Question number 9.
Are you ready to order, sir?
Yes, I'd like the fried noodle set.
Certainly. Would you like rice with that?
Well, it comes with 2 side dishes, so that's enough.
Question. What did the man order?
Listen again.
Are you ready to order, sir?
Yes, I'd like the fried noodle set.
Certainly. Would you like rice with that?
Well, it comes with 2 side dishes, so that's enough.
Question. What did the man order?
Question number 10.
Can I put this shirt in the dryer?
No. Look at the square symbol. It's crossed out.
Do I have to iron it?
Well, this symbol shows that you can.
Question. Which picture shows what they are looking at?
Listen again.
Can I put this shirt in the dryer?
No. Look at the square symbol. It's crossed out.
Do I have to iron it?
Well, this symbol shows that you can.
Question. Which picture shows what they are looking at?
Question number 11.
I'd rather not sit near the exit.
But not too near the screen either.
Isn't the sound better at the back?
Do you think so? Let's sit there then.
Question. Which seats will the speakers choose?
Listen again.
I'd rather not sit near the exit.
But not too near the screen either.
Isn't the sound better at the back?
Do you think so? Let's sit there then.
Question. Which seats will the speakers choose?
これで第2問は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第3問以降では聞き取る英語は1回流れます。第3問は問い12から問い17までの6問です。それぞれの問いについて対話の場面が日本語で書かれています。対話を聞き、問いの答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。では始めます。
Question number 12.
It's just about to rain.
Then I'm leaving right now, so I won't get wet.
You can't get to the train station before it starts raining.
I think I can.
Well, the rain won't last long anyway. I'm waiting here.
Once it starts, I don't think it'll stop that soon. Question number 13. The doctor says I need to come back in 2 weeks.
The first available appointment is March 2nd at 5. How's that?
I'm afraid that's no good. How about the next day?
There are openings at 11:30 and 4. Which is better?
I guess I'll come in the morning. Question number 14.
That's a nice handbag. Where did you get it?
At the new department store.
I want to buy one just like that for my mother's birthday.
Actually, I'm going there with my sister tomorrow to find a shoulder bag for my aunt.
Can I go with you?
Of course.
Question number 15.
How do I get to the museum?
You mean the new City Museum?
Yeah, the one featuring American art.
That museum displays works from Asia, not from America.
Really? I saw American art on their website once.
That was a temporary exhibit, on loan from another museum.
Too bad.
Question number 16.
Hey, I can't log in.
Did you put in the right password?
Yes, I did. I retyped it several times.
And is your username correct?
I think so. It's my student number, isn't it?
Yes, but is that your student number?
Uh-oh. I entered 2 zeros instead of 1.
Question number 17.
How was the concert yesterday?
Well, I enjoyed the performance a lot, but the concert only lasted an hour.
Oh, that's kind of short. How much did you pay?
About 10,000 yen.
Wow, that's a lot. Do you think it was worth that much?
No, not really.
これで第3問は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第4問。第4問は A と B の2つの部分に分かれています。第4問 A。第4問 A は問い18から問い25の8問です。話を聞き、それぞれの問いの答えとして最も適切なものを選択肢から選びなさい。問い18から問い21の問題文と図を今読みなさい。では始めます。
Questions number 18 to 21.
I always enjoy the holidays. One of my happiest memories is about a snowy night just before Christmas. As the hall clock struck 9, there was a loud knock at the door. Who could it be? We wondered. My father went to the door, and in a surprised voice we heard, "Oh my, look who's here." We all ran to the hall, and there was my favorite uncle with his arms full of gifts. He surprised us with a visit. Then he helped us decorate our Christmas tree. We had so much fun.
「次の問題に進みます。問い22から問い25の問題文と表を今読みなさい。では始めます。
Questions number 22 to 25.
Here are all the items that were donated last week. Please help me sort them into the proper boxes. First, summer clothes go into box 1, whether they are for men or for women. In the same way, all winter clothes for men and women go into box 2. Box 3 is for children's clothes, regardless of the season they're worn in. Shoes and bags should be put into box 4. All other items go into box 5.
これで第4問 A は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第4問 B。第4問 B は問い26の1問です。話を聞き、示された条件に最も合うものを4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つ選びなさい。状況と条件を今読みなさい。では始めます。
Question number 26. 1. There are so many books to choose from, but one I think would be good is a science fiction novel, Exploring Space and Beyond, that was published last month. It can be read in one sitting because it's just 150 pages long. 2.
I read a review online about a book that was published earlier this year, titled Farming as a Family. It's a true story about a man who decided to move with his family to the countryside to farm. It's an easy read, around 200 pages.
3.
I know a really good autobiography called My Life as a Pop Star. It's 300 pages in length. I think it would be an interesting discussion topic for our group. I learned a lot when I read it several years ago.
4.
I heard about a new book, Winning at the Olympics. It features Olympic athletes who won medals. It has so many interesting photographs and some really amazing true-life stories. It's 275 pages long.
これで第4問 B は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第5問。第5問は問い27から問い33の7問です。最初に講義を聞き、問い27から問い32に答えなさい。次に続きを聞き、問い33に答えなさい。状況、ワークシート、問い及び図表を今読みなさい。では始めます。
Questions number 27 to 32.
Today I'll introduce a recent work model based on gig work. Do you know this term? This model utilizes the spread of smartphones and the internet. It enables businesses to connect with and hire freelance workers through digital platforms. These workers are called gig workers, who do individual jobs, or gigs, on short-term contracts. Let's look at some benefits of the gig work model. This model is attractive to companies because they can save on operating costs and they can easily hire a more skilled workforce through digital platforms. The workers have the opportunity to control the numbers and types of projects according to their preferences, with the freedom to choose their schedule and workload. However, their income can be unstable because it is based on individual payments instead of a regular salary. The gig work model is expanding to include various types of work. It has become common for local service jobs such as taxi and delivery drivers. There is now increasing demand for highly specialized project work, not only domestically, but also internationally. For example, a company that needs help with its advertising can hire international consultants who work remotely in different countries. In fact, a large number of U.S. companies are already taking advantage of digital platforms to employ an international workforce. The gig work model is challenging us to rethink the concepts of permanent employment and full-time and part-time work. Working on a contract basis for multiple companies may give gig workers additional income while maintaining their work-life balance. As more and more people enter the gig job market, this work model will undoubtedly expand as a work model for future generations.
第5問の音声がさらに流れます。
Question number 33.
The growing effects of gig work on employment and markets differ regionally. Look at the two graphs containing data from the major English language online labor platforms. They show the top 5 countries in terms of percentages of all gig employers and gig employees. What trend can we see here?
これで第5問は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第6問。第6問は A と B の2つの部分に分かれています。第6問 A。第6問 A は問い34と問い35の2問です。2人の対話を聞き、それぞれの問いの答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。状況と問いを今読みなさい。では始めます。
Questions number 34 and 35.
Oh no, I'm out of butter.
What are you making, Julia?
I was going to make an omelet.
How about using olive oil instead?
But, Tom, the recipe says to use butter.
Why don't you just change the recipe?
I don't like cooking that way.
I just throw together whatever is in the refrigerator. For me, cooking is a creative act.
Not for me. I need to follow a recipe.
I like to think about how the ingredients will combine.
I don't have to think about it if I follow a recipe precisely. I use measuring spoons, a measuring cup, and a step-by-step recipe. You like my food, don't you?
Absolutely. Your beef stew is especially delicious.
See? There is something to be said for sticking to a plan. And without butter, I cannot make an omelet.
Okay. So what are you going to do with those eggs?
How about boiled eggs? Where's the recipe?
「これで第6問 A は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。 第6問 B。第6問 B は問い36と問い37の2問です。会話を聞き、それぞれの問いの答えとして最も適切なものを選択肢のうちから一つずつ選びなさい。状況と問いを今読みなさい。では始めます。
Questions number 36 and 37.
Hey, Brian, look at that beautiful red coral necklace. Ooh, expensive.
Anne, red coral is endangered. They shouldn't be selling that.
So, how are they going to make money?
There are lots of ways to do that, if we consider ecotourism.
Yeah, ecotourism. What do you think, Donna?
Well, Anne, ecotourism supports the local economy in a good way, while protecting the environment.
Right. So we shouldn't buy coral. It'll become extinct.
Oh, come on, Brian. How about the people relying on the coral reefs?
But Anne, those coral reefs take millions of years to regrow. We should support more sustainable ways to make money.
Hey, Hiro, didn't you buy some photos of coral reefs?
Yeah, taken by a local photographer. They are beautiful.
That's ecotourism. We shouldn't impact the environment so much.
But that's not enough to support people relying on coral reefs for income.
Hiro has a point. They should find other ways to make money while still preserving the reefs.
I'm not sure if we are in a position to tell them how they should make their money.
Anne's right. Selling coral is their local tradition. We should respect that.
But at the expense of the environment, Hiro?
The environment is important, but if we protect it, I don't think the economy is supported.
Anyway, we're on vacation. It's a nice day.
Let's hit the beach.
.これで問題を聞く部分は終わりです。この後は監督者の回答やめの指示があるまで回答を続けることができます。では、イヤホンを耳から外し、静かに机の上に置いてください。